Hey guys, James Dyson here, and in this quick video I just want to give you a quick overview of why I think you should be using Google Reader for your business, and basically why you should be using RSS feeds to track content for your business and also just to keep tabs on your niche market. So I'm here in my Google Reader account. If you've got a Google account, you can go to www.google.com/reader, and this is basically the centralized sort of dashboard for all of my RSS feeds for this demo account. And if you have seen my Google Alerts video, you'll be familiar with some of these things. It's basically I have all my Google Alerts sent to my feed reader or my Google Reader account. And the main reason that I do this, as I explained in the other video, is that I want to keep all my content centralized in one place, as far as the content that I need to read on a daily basis to keep tabs on my niche market. I want to keep it all in one place, and that basically helps me save time, because I'm not going to separate different blogs and trying to read all their content, and it takes a lot of time and there's a lot more distractions. By having it all sent over to my Reader account, I can filter through it and just pick out what I need. So let's say in the example I explained this Frank Kern example, who is a popular person in the internet marketing niche, and I've got all these different posts that have been pulled in from Google Alerts, and these are all different blogs mentions of his name. So I can go through and anything that catches my eye I can click through, and these are from loads of different blogs. So you can imagine how much time it would take me to actually find this content separately. By having it all sent here, I can monitor it all in one place. If you're not using Google Alerts, I recommend that you check out the Google Alerts video either after you watch this video or right now, and then come back and watch this video afterwards. But the main focus of this video is to actually show you how you can use Google Reader to bring more than just Google Alerts into your account, to bring other content sources to save you from visiting loads of different websites and blogs every day. So basically, to go back to basics, an RSS feed is essentially a digital feed from any kind of website where you can actually send the content, and it's sent through this RSS system, and it can be read by another RSS reader. So most websites, all modern Web 2.0 sites, have a feed, and a lot of other news sites and social sites all have feeds that you can now grab and track. So this makes it a lot easier to actually monitor all your content in one place, rather than having to go to lots of different websites and blogs on a daily basis to see what's going on. You can simply subscribe to the feed for that site, and it's sent over to your Reader account or whichever feed reader you're using. I use Google Reader simply because it keeps everything in one place in my Google account. So I want to give you an example of this. I go back to the graphic design niche market, which I used to be involved in more than I am now. But let's say that I was in the graphic design market and I wanted to track some content from a popular website, which is smashingmagazine.com. Okay, and this is a popular kind of web design site with all sorts of great free content and tutorials and stuff like that. So as I can see here on the site, you can see magazine RSS feed, 210,000 readers. So this site's got a pretty big readership, and you can see here what I can do. I can either click on this link here. This icon here is basically the universal RSS feed icon. So anytime you see that, you basically know that site's got a feed that you can grab. But what I normally do is, I'm in Firefox here. I can just go up to Firefox and click this here, which will this is the RSS feed for this page, and it will take me to the subscribe option. So I either can add it to my Google homepage. So if you've got a Google homepage, you can have your feeds added there, which kind of makes it easy to read them all in one place. But I tend to have it all sent over to my Google Reader account. So let's just click Add to Google Reader, and you can see here it's pulled in all the feeds for this blog. So rather than going back to the site, if I wanted to just quickly read what was going on, I could click through any of these details here, and actually each of these is an individual blog post. So you can see how quickly that's made that site content really easy for me to consume, because I can just have a look through. If there's a certain thing that I'm looking for, I can have a look through any of the headings for the blog posts here. Maybe I was looking for some stuff on coding techniques, so I can click that here, and they've got some adverts embedded into their feed, which is pretty cool for them. And you can see here I've got the blog post, and it's formatted pretty much the same as it would be on their blog. And they've got all the links, so I can follow these links like I would if it was on their blog. But I haven't got all the other distractions, and I've also got the benefit of being able to quickly flick between that and another site with absolutely no effort. So that's how you can bring in a feed into your reader account. You can also add a subscription here. So if you've grabbed a feed from another site, you can click here and you can just add it in there, and it will find the feed for you and add it to your account. And this is updated almost instantly, so anytime that there's a new post on this site, it's going to update in this feed here. So you can instantly see when there's new content, and on a daily basis you could just quickly look over, and once you've read all the posts on their site, I mean, I can click here and I think I can actually there'll be an option somewhere if I can find it. Yeah, here we go, mark all as read. So I've marked that whole blog now as read, so if a new post comes in tomorrow, it will have a 1 or a 2 next to it depending on how many new posts have come in, and I can instantly see that there's some new content there, and just have a quick flick onto there, see what the new content is, and if it's interests me or not, or if it's relevant to what I'm doing in my business, and you know, I can see that content there. And what you can do is actually have all your feeds coming in here. As you can see, I've organized my Google Alerts feeds into a folder, and you can do the same with your other feeds. So let's say that I wanted to have a folder for, let's say, internet. Let's say that I wanted to have a folder for graphic design blogs. So if I can go down to here to Smashing Magazine feed, add to new folder, and I'm going to call it graphic design blogs. Okay, so that's now placed that into a folder here. So I've got graphic design blogs, so I can instantly collect any content on graphic design there, and I can build up a list of blogs there, and then you can build up a list of blogs or websites in other areas there. So you could even have the feeds, you can even import things like Twitter feeds. So if you wanted to have the Twitter feeds of some of your favorite people, you could have them in there. So rather than get distracted by all the different noise that you have on the Twitter website, you can have them imported into your reader account here, and just quickly flick through and see if there's anything that you want to reply to. So that's a really quick overview of using Google RSS, using RSS feeds and Google Reader in your business. I recommend that you use it because it's going to save you a lot of time when you're trying to monitor content in your niche, or when you're trying to come up with new ideas. You've instantly got a whole archive of content there, and there's just a whole load of different benefits from using RSS feeds. So I hope you see the benefits too, and if you've got any thoughts or questions, post them on the blog below.